JP Fournier in the house with us, in the kitchen specifically, for WinterBrewed, which I like the title of, by the way.
Yes, sir.
All right, so once again, a big festival going on, celebrating beer and craft beer specifically, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Is this happening on Spark Street?
It is. It's the first 2 blocks of Sparks, so from Elgin to O'Connor. We've got the first block is basically Beau's Snowman Lounge.
Good.
Which will have 300 snowman ice carvings that Carleton University engineering students put together. A 360-degree ice bar with a DJ booth.
Yeah.
And then their beer tent as well. And then as you make your way over to Metcalf, we have a hot beer tent, which will have some products.
That's what we're doing right now, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So if you're bored at WinterBrewed, you've got some soul searching to do. It's your fault.
Yeah,
you know
pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously going to be fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, the beer tasting over the last few years, and we discussed this, is at this point is at the level of wine tasting. I mean, this is how there are serious beer aficionados with developed palates who are really, really looking for notes, specific notes in craft brews, and that's the nice thing about craft brews. They can do brew whatever they want, right?
Exactly. Because they do it in small batch, they're able to be a lot more experimental, do a lot more interesting, things. It's definitely reaching, and probably even going past the level of wine. The nice thing about beer is it's also fun. So
exactly.
So this festival is all about having fun.
Yeah, no one's taking it horribly seriously. Although those who do craft brews actually do take it very seriously.
Absolutely.
Right? While having fun. So it's cold out, it's winter, and we're celebrating the outdoors and all of that. But you want to get a little bit warm. What are you making? First of all, what was the first ingredient in the big pot?
So basically, the most important part, beer.
Beer, right. And then I saw you add something, actually add the beer too.
Yes. So what I did just in advance was I prepped a few egg yolks, mixed that together with some Demerara sugar.
Okay, good.
Which gives it a little bit of body. A bit of sweetness as well to counteract the bitterness from the beer,
right?
And the roastiness from the coffee that's in this beer as well.
What kind of beer are we using for it?
This actually just happens to be Beau's WinterBrewed.
Perfect.
Which is their collaborative beer that they made with Bridgehead.
Okay.
It's a coffee amber ale. It's really nice on its own, but then heated up and turned into a butter beer.
It's got a great smell. It's like this. Like, I don't know, winter afternoon smell. It's the best I could do after on the canal, maybe. And I would just have this. So, back in the pot, and this is called a butter brew.
A buttered beer, yeah.
Buttered beer, okay.
And
so when's the butter happen?
Basically right now-ish.
I'm going to give you a little tip on this.
Sure.
Cooktop. We'll turn it up.
Oh, okay, cool. It's a fancier stove than what I got at home.
Yeah.
And then this is where it becomes a buttered beer. So you've got the eggs, the Demerara sugar, the beer, and some spices in there. And now you basically add the butter.
Some butter. And what's it? Can you give me an example what this might taste more like? Like what? Give me something.
It's very similar to a hot toddy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Not quite as heavy on the alcohol warmth because you're using beer instead, not hard alcohol.
Yeah, so if you don't like the burn, this is going to be good.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if you're 19 and over, this is for you, right? And anyone can walk through, but if you want to be tasting the beers, then why would you go if you didn't?
Right.
You get a commemorative glass?
Yeah, basically we've got 3 ticket booths, one at each intersection of Sparks, where we're located. And if you want to try the beer, you basically have to pick up the festival glass, which also gives you your bracelet that shows that you're legal drinking age.
Yeah.
We have tokens for sale, which are used to purchase the beer, the food, the maple taffy, because we also have a live sugar bush right in the middle of Block 2.
How good is that?
So yeah, it'll be a fun event.
What's the easiest way to do it online? I imagine do it ahead of time, right?
Yeah, online. If you get your passes in advance, then basically you pick them up at the Elgin ticket booth. You sort of beat the lineups, and we also give you a special gift compliments of the Sparks Street Mall merchants. But you can also get your passes right then and there on site.
I like it. Is this almost ready?
Absolutely. Actually, we need a glass.
Oh, hang on. I might be able to do something for you here. Let's see. We'll just grab a good old beer glass. I'm sure we have something back here. It's not the right brand on the glass, but it'll have to do.
That's good.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Pour it right in there.
So basically you can see by the by the
It's
look
got
of
some
it,
more
I mean,
body
it's-
and.
absolutely. I mean,
right.
you might want to let it cool a little
I'll let it
bit,
cool
but,
at the end of the forecast, which we're going to do, but make sure you check it out. Winter Brewed on Spark Street.